Well. Hello. Welcome back. We are on the air. I'm all alone this week. Sorry, no guests. Tried to get hold of my sister. I haven't heard back from her. So looks like we're not going to be able to get her on today. I was hoping we could. But yeah, just me. So I thought I'd just do another talking head like I usually do. How's everybody doing? Let's see who we got in the chat with us, first of all. And we got Eddie! Woohoo! Always love it when Eddie's around. We got I Am Blue. Welcome, sir. How's it going with your books, by the way? Give us an update. Clara is here. Hello, Clara. Always nice to see you. Jens, of course. Good to see you, my friend. Uh, Tusk, matey. Haha. Great to see you, mate. And we've got OK Booma. Everybody, freeze. You're all under arrest. Huh. Oh, no. What did I do? It's the crazy police. And we got Dr. Nimrod. Hello, welcome. Good to see you, my friend. And anybody else? Nope, that's it for now. My usual early birds. Always glad to see you. Oh, gee whiz! Look at that. The sun is shining. The allergies are shite today. Makes you want to sneeze uncontrollably. Yeah, that's kind of what happens to me when you get me near a cat. Just can't help it. Deathly allergic to those little buggers. I hate them. But then again, they do make a good fricassee, don't they, Tusk? So, yeah, it's been another week. Bit stressful, but hey, I'm on holiday now. I'm on holiday until the end of the month, all of June. I go back to work on Monday, the 3rd of July, I think. So I'm going to be kicking about. With that in mind, I should tell you guys now in advance. Next week, there probably won't be a show because there's a good chance I'll be out of town soaking up some sun on a beach if I can manage it. But yeah, I need the break. I need some serious downtime after the year I've had at work. So if I can do the show next week, I will, but there's a good chance there won't be. So be prepared for that. Just letting you guys know up front. Sorry, I got a bad frog in my throat. Let's see. You didn't forget to say. I said hello to Clara Microraptor. Absolutely, she's here. Absolutely. So you can't cuddle with Nimrod's shoulder pussy. No, I can't. Sorry. No shoulder pussy for me. Can't handle it. Let's see. Ooh, nice. Hope you have a great time on the beach. Well, Eddie, it's been a long time since I've been able to get out of the city. And I really, really need some downtime just to kind of flush all the crap from the past year out of my system and just clear my head, So, yeah, not confirmed yet, but that's the plan. So, if I do go, I'll send pictures. How's that? Yeah. Matter of fact, one place I do want to go is it's an island off the southern tip of Vietnam. And it's called Phu Quoc, and I love that place. I just love it. Gorgeous beaches, and I think I've shown you guys photos of that before, but I'll see if I can dig some up and show them to you. Really great. I'd love to go there for just a couple of days, just veg on the beach. That would be so nice, But we'll have to wait and see. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, of course. I could not go and not take pictures. And maybe get some video footage as well. I didn't manage to do that last time because that shitty phone I have. So, but I'll work on it. I'll work on it. And some self-care. Yeah, absolutely. Yay for pictures. Cool. Let's see. What's a month to practice singing and dancing to Baby Shark. Maybe go fishing for baby shark. Could have myself a couple of days worth of shark fin soup. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's me, Mario Rui. Hello, Mario. Good to see you. Starfish Beach is amazing. Um, is that that's in Fukuoka, isn't it? Starfish Beach. I can't remember. Fukuoka or Vungtao. Hmm. Sounds familiar. I've heard that name before, but no, it's that whole area. It's just gorgeous and it's peaceful. You know. Did somebody say fishing? Yes, yes, I did. Nimrod says I should practice singing and dancing on the beach to Baby Shark. So that gave me the idea of maybe go fishing for some baby shark. What do you think, Tess? Hmm? So yeah, it's yeah, it's been a kind of a rough beginning of the week, but as of now, or as of yesterday, actually, I'm on holiday, so I'm trying not to keep. I'm trying to keep that crap out of my head. But let me see if I can find some pictures for you guys. And from my last time there, it's a little while ago, but well, you never know. Probably hasn't changed much, but we're gonna look. It's been a while. It's been a while. So give me a moment, a moment, a moment. Doodly doo, doodly doo. I don't think I may have lost them because of the the virus that killed my system that I'm still recovering from. So I may have lost them all, and yeah, it looks like I have lost them. Oh well, nothing I can really do about it. So uh, sorry guys, can't give you pictures. I wish I could, but let's see what we can find. So, anyways, how have you guys been? Has everybody been doing okay? Anything new happening in the community that I should know about? Anything you guys want to share or talk about? It's just a talking head, just me. Unless somebody decides they want to come on and share some topics with me. And I did post on the community on my channel. Uh, I've created a new channel in my Discord called viewer viewer ideas or viewer topics. If you've got an idea for a topic for this stream and you might want to maybe come on and talk about it, just stick it in there and I'll make sure I send you a link and bring you on. Hey, I'm easy, man. I'm cool. If you want to come on, you can definitely do so. Tusk has a. Have you ever put a marble up one nostril, put a finger on the other, and went so that it shoots out like a marble from a nostril, I suppose. Um, Believe it or not, I've done that when I was a kid. I used to do it to piss off my sisters and the girls at school. Stick, but only at the girls. Okay, Clara, happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month to you. Very good. I have Candy Queen coming next Sunday. That's awesome. You got to let me know when she gets here so we can maybe bring her on for a quick couple of minutes and say hello and let her say her hellos to the community. Haven't seen her in a bit. Hope she's doing well. Hope school is going okay and not eating too much candy. But yeah, that's cool. Let's see. Bathroom. Thanks, Tusk. Did I at least pronounce that somewhat close? I don't know. Oh my god. Um, Does that mean that today's your birthday? If it is, happy birthday, man. If it isn't, well, it's fun laughing at the gibberish. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot going on, folks. So, anybody got a topic you want to bring up, you want to talk about, you just let me know. We'll throw it at the fan and see what sticks as usual. By the way, everybody got your cup of reason? I got mine. Oops, I'm dripping a bit. Ooh, that's nasty. Ooh, I'm gonna have to clean that up. Hmm. Well. I'm addicted to my coffee. Can't live without it. Hmm. Ooh, you got a new 12-string guitar. You got another one. It sounds really good. I'll play loud so you can hear it. Wow. I didn't even know you played 12 string. That seems to me like a rather difficult instrument to master. But hey, if you want to come on sometime and play for us, you do it. I'll send you a link for sure. Strum. Huh? I can hear you. I can hear you. Let's see, Eddie. I got a crystal dig from Oxlove, so I'm sitting digging away at it. What is a crystal dig? You got me on that one, Eddie. I'm confused. Hmm. Nimrod. This time around, we will have time to go on a stream, so I'll DM you. Absolutely, you do that, Nimrod, for sure. I'll make sure you guys get a link. I'd love to have her on and just chit chat with little Molly. Absolutely, she's awesome. She is really, really awesome. Yeah. So, um, yeah, I'm hoping I maybe get an answer from my sister. It would be great to get her on. But anyways, if any of you out there have something you want to talk about and you want to come on, just let me know right here in the chat, and I'll send you a link for sure. Absolutely. I'm kind of enjoying having people on. I have for the past couple of weeks some interesting topics as well. But I don't know if you guys can handle another week of OK Booma. Love to have Eddie on again, but I think Eddie might need a break from it as well. But we will have Eddie back on. Eddie, have you watched that video I sent you? That would be our next topic when you decide you do want to come back on. Uh, Really, really interesting case. So yeah, for sure. Um, okay, let's see. Clara has something for us. Tusk, I'll sing a song that is appropriately loud. Is someone getting the best of you? Are you losing your faith? It's real, the pain you feel. Okay, that's cool. Let's see, Eddie. It's like a sort of block with crystals inside it. So you got to dig into it to get them. Ah, okay. It's kind of like a little portable archaeology site. A little ding, 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 ding. Cool, awesome. Uh, let's see. Oh gosh, no, I haven't. I need to do it again. Well, I could hop on if no one else is going to tell you about the man in the tree. The man in the tree. What's the man in the tree? Anyways, hey, if you want to come on, you're welcome too. I can send you a link. It's up to you. I don't force anyone, but I sure love having folks on with me. It's always nice to have someone to talk to, you know. Uh, so, uh, okay. Dr. Nimron says, Clara, you should go on. You are a cool and great person to listen to. And Clara responds, another time, but I have had the same idea. Okay, we've seen a man in a tree, but it's a long story. If no one else does, send me the link. Okay, let's find out about the man in the tree, folks. And I'm get this out to Eddie right now. Bada boom, bada boom, boom, and boom, and boom. Woohoo! So see what happens. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, it's been kind of quiet. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I love the way Eddie talks. She just she's so uplifting, isn't she? Eddie is so uplifting. Eddie's one of those people that just no matter what's happening, when she starts getting into conversation with you, it just you forget about whatever is pissing you off and you just listen. Absolutely. So da. Just waiting for Eddie to grab that link and come on in. In the meantime, just keep on chatting, keep on talking. Hey, I can't leave dead air. That's kind of awkward, isn't it? So yeah, I've gone back to the original frame background. Um, I think I'm going to stick with this one for a while. You know, till some kind of special topic comes up, and then we'll put up a background that's appropriate. So, um, Nimrod says it's not even the Scottish accent, but she has a great voice to listen to. Even when she's tired, she sounds happy. Well, that's exactly my point. That's just so pleasant to talk to and listen to. And that's why I love having Eddie on. I really do. Uh, so I'm sure she's getting herself all settled in and figured out and getting her mic going. She'll be here shortly. I'm sure she's got the link. So, okay. And I'm sorry, Eddie, if I'm getting the pronouns wrong, but I'm just, I don't know. I'm no good at that stuff. So please forgive me. I don't mean to offend if I do. Okay. Um, but yeah, I'm kind of weird like that. I have a hard time with oh, and look who's here. Hello,
Hi.
Eddie. How are
Hi.
you?
I'm good. I'm good. I've actually slept, so I'm feeling a bit more human today. Also,
Awesome.
you don't offend me when you get my pronouns mixed up. I do understand. Like,
Uh,
especially people that are really close with me, or maybe they haven't met somebody that uses they them pronouns. It may be a little bit difficult. So I do
yeah,
understand.
yeah.
um it's just I
I'll
just
try my
appreciate the
best.
trying, and
Uh,
I love it. I love that you do.
I try. So,
Yeah, I'm here
yeah.
for
So,
trying is better than nothing.
well, that's exactly right. Exactly. If you can't be bothered to at least try, then don't
Mm-hmm.
be upset if people do get upset. So,
Mm-hmm.
but anyways,
So
how have you been?
I've been all right. I've been all right. I had a little bit of a I have like a cold situation. I think I've got hay fever, but I can't take
Hmm.
antihistamines because I'm allergic to them.
Uh huh.
Um, so that's fun. But other than that, I've been great.
Awesome.
Yesterday I groomed the giant Malamute.
A
It took
what? A
forever.
Malamute.
Yeah.
Oh, those are big
Oh, they're
dogs.
huge.
They
Yeah, and he
are.
was such a good boy.
Mm. Have you ever had to work with a black Newfoundland Labrador,
Like a Newfoundland
like a
Labrador
Newfoundland?
cross. I've done a
Well,
Newfie. Yeah, I've done a
yeah,
Newfoundland. His
those are
name's Glenn.
huge. Those
The
are huge
one
dogs.
they are. It took We managed to get him down to 3 hours grooming him,
Mm-hmm.
with two groomers on his body and one on his face.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, it doesn't take a lot of he doesn't get shaved or anything because he's got the
Okay.
double type coat type
Yeah.
one, which means you're
Mm-hmm.
not supposed to shave it. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so there wasn't that work. It was just like it was basically an hour of brushing him and 2 hours of drying him.
Oh my God. The
Because
problem. The problem is,
their coats love water.
oh yeah. Well, those dogs are bred for um, sea rescue, water
Yeah.
rescue, and they're strong.
Oh, they
And
are.
yeah, and the problem with them is their coats are beautiful,
Yeah.
but they mat so
Yeah.
badly,
So
and that's so hard to get out.
what you need to do every day, especially when wet, is use a slicker brush, which is like a
Hmm.
metal wired brush, and you
Hmm.
brush the dog with that, and then you go through it with a wire comb, like a
Hmm.
metal comb, sorry. Not a
Yeah.
wired comb, a metal comb. um, and that takes all the knots out. But what you want to do is make sure you focus on the friction areas, which are the
Hmm.
areas of the dog that gets touched and rubbed a lot, especially
Yeah.
under the armpits.
Yeah. Under the
They always get matted.
and behind the ears.
Behind the ears, the the chest, if it wears a harness, round its neck,
Hmm.
its thighs, and it's sort of his tail from
Yeah.
sitting in it
Yeah.
getting
Yeah.
matted and tangled while it's wagging its tail on the carpet.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Those
Oh,
things are huge.
they are.
They're massive.
I had to make a little bib for Grim to
Hmm.
do. He's all black. Like what a brilliant name for a all
Yeah.
black Newfoundland, right?
Yeah.
Um So I put like a towel around his neck so he's got a bib, and then I put my head under his bib, and then I dry underneath him so that he doesn't drool on my head and all over his coat.
Kind of like a Saint Bernard. Those guys are the biggest
Yeah.
droolers, man.
For the Malamute yesterday, I had to like this is so weird.
You
but
what?
um but I was like brushing his chest, and he kept like just panting because obviously he's hot, so I'm like sitting with a cup of water holding it onto my head so he can drink while I continue to brush his chest.
That
Because
must be funny.
yeah, it must have looked absolutely bizarre, and then when I took away the cup he just got distracted by licking me on the head, so he was happy. He
Okay.
was a very good boy.
Awesome. Well, the bigger the dog is, I find the much more sociable they are.
Mm.
You know, a lot
He
of people are afraid of dogs because of their size, but they don't seem to realize that the friendlier dogs tend to be the bigger ones.
They are. Them it is true.
Yeah.
It's kind of like they don't have enough energy to resist what's going on. He did protest a couple of times getting into the bath.
Mm-hmm.
So I just kind of had to put like my angry voice on. I was like, "Right, that's enough. Get in." And then
Yeah.
he just like jumped in. I was like, "Good boy. Here's a treat. Well done." Well done.
That's awesome. That's get in.
Um,
Okay.
yeah, because I was like, "Come on, in you go. In you
There
get.
you go.
Get in the
Awesome.
fucking bath. In you go." I was like, in you
I
go.
remember my brother used to have a Great Dane.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, really friendly dog, but man,
They slapper
huge,
too.
tall, skinny but tall. You know,
Mm.
and that dog would just put its two paws up on the kitchen counter and wolf down a pound of minced meat out of a bowl in like 2 bites. That's it. That it's gone, man. That's it. Forget it. That
Oh,
happened once, you know. They
it's
come
it's
over. They come over
impressive.
to. Well, he brought the dog over with his wife for Sunday dinner at our house, and mum had a big metal bowl, aluminum bowl, full of ground beef. She was going to make hamburgers, and
Goodbye
she left it on the
hamburgers.
counter, and the dog got a whiff of it, two paws up on the counter, 2 bites, and that whole bowl was empty.
Oh
So I
dear.
remember I had to run to the corner store and buy a whole bunch of hot dogs because
Mhm.
the grocers would, the supermarket was closed on Sunday, so we couldn't get more ground beef.
Oh dear. Um.
So we ended up having hot dogs instead because the dog ate all the raw ground beef.
Well, at least you still got a good meal, and the dog didn't need its dinner.
Well, there you go, hey. So,
There's
but
kind
yeah,
of a win-win, sort
I
of.
kind
I mean,
yeah. Kind
But
of.
no, the dog wasn't bigger than me when we were both standing, but when I was sitting next to it, he stood higher than me, both of the
Yeah.
dogs. Um, and his head was most definitely bigger than mine.
Oh my
And
God.
to Beans, I will definitely cut your hair or give you a little de-shed, give you a little
Mm-hmm.
scrubby scrub, a little blueberry facial in the bath,
Mm-hmm.
maybe a little mud bath so that you can be all gleaming. It's really good. I love giving dogs a mud bath. They love it.
Do
They
they?
absolutely love it. You put it on their coat, and afterwards, so you have to bath the dog three
Yeah.
times to get it
Uh-huh.
prepped correctly for a groom, and
Mm-hmm.
then obviously condition it. But between that, you would bath it three times, use the bud math, oh my goodness, mud bath, and leave that on the coat for 10 minutes. So they just curl up in a little ball in like this, like somewhat face mask mud type material. And they're like, ooh
Mm-hmm.
la la. And you're like, yeah. And because they know they smell good, people want to touch them.
Yeah.
So that they really love that. They love that
Yeah.
very much. Um,
So Nimrod says, "Holy wowzers, Batman! That's a lot of work."
Oh, it is. It is. Like people think it's so easy and just like they think that we get to play with dogs all day. Now that is really not true. I have absolutely rubber ducked my wrist and my shoulder from
Mm.
the giant Malamute. Like it is
Mm.
so sore today, but
Oh, what?
I just need to just chill it and let it do its thing. It's like Tusk said something like it being a repetitive strain injury.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I was sitting in all sorts of weird positions because the Malamute was scared of heights. So, so he couldn't put the table right up. So I had to
Mm-hmm.
like sit on the floor or kneel or crouch and get in all these strange angles to do it
Mm-hmm.
properly. And
Well,
because I had to have it was wild, wild.
mm-hmm. Just dogs sometimes have many of the same fears that we have.
Yeah.
You know, Beans is here. Hello, Beans. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Beans says, Eddie Little Rage, groom me like one of your French poodles.
And you know what? I would if you do have a curly coat. I have to admit, I'm not trying to like a curly wool textured coat. I'm not trying to, as I said, toot my own horn, but I can give you a beautiful afro, an
Hmm.
absolute beautiful afro. Depending
Yeah,
on your coat, depends on your needs.
gotcha.
Sorry.
Gotcha. So cool. I've often wondered, do they just do that for the looks, or is there an actual practical purpose for doing that to a poodle?
For a poodle, depends. It depends.
Mm.
So for a show poodle, they groom them to show off the bone and muscle structure of the dog. So,
Ah.
you know, when you see like the big chest, like the big fluffy chest,
Mm-hmm.
what happens is, say, for example, it had a, it had like its chest bone wasn't directly in the middle,
Mm-hmm.
sort of thing. I don't know. You would create the illusion that it was
Mm.
by shaping it, because
Ah.
that's like a thing that people look for in their poodles, is that it somewhat has a proud chest, you
Yeah.
know, it stands proud.
Mm-hmm.
So you would groom that to make that look like that. So all
Yeah.
of like majority of the grooms are actually to enhance what the animal already has,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
It kind of like the bow in a boxer's front legs.
Yeah, exactly like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite interesting, especially like when grooming corgis. People seem to absolutely love a corgi bum because when they
Mm-hmm.
walk, they've got a proper wiggle on their bum. So
Yeah.
groomers like purposely start shaping the bum to enhance the little waddle when they walk,
Yeah.
so they look like
Exactly.
little sassy bums.
Yeah.
It's
That's
bizarre
weird.
actually.
I remember my brother. He spent hours and hours training his Great Dane. to relax her tail, so that when her tail was hanging down, it curved with the back of her leg,
Oh,
and then the
for
tip
the was it a
sticks
show
out.
dog?
Yeah, well, he did show her. She did
Mm.
fairly well, but he only had her for a couple of years, and then he had to get rid of her.
I couldn't imagine showing dogs. That must be so much work. And
Oh,
if the dog doesn't enjoy it, then you can't do it because
yeah.
the dog will literally just not do
Well,
it.
it can turn on you if you push it too far.
Mhm.
You don't want that to happen. So,
No.
um, oh, Bean says she
Oh.
doesn't have. Uh, I don't have a curly coat.
Well, then what type of coat do you have, Beans? And we'll try and tailor a groom for you.
Absolutely, absolutely.
But oh, the man in the tree.
Yes, the man in the tree. What the
So, so
heck is that all about?
So some people in the side chat will probably have already heard this, so I'm gonna try and be somewhat brief. So we had to get up really early so that we could I could travel to do the grooming, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're what is it maybe like 5:15 or something? We're sitting at the bus stop,
Hmm.
and we're just like watching, and directly across from the bus stop is this tree, right? And we were
Mm-hmm.
there like maybe 5-10 minutes, yeah. And this man just like dropped a pair of shoes and then jumped out of the tree, but kind of like fell out of the tree. Oh, it
Oh,
was 5 a.m. Sorry.
oh, no way.
Yeah,
Was he like sleeping in the tree or something?
we think so.
That
I don't
okay.
know why he was there, or like, because me and Tusk were sitting at the bus stop, and there was this little old man, and the little old man was like, what? And we were like, did you just see that too? And he was like, yeah, what came out of the tree? And we were like, a whole human, like a man, like just came out of this tree. I don't know why it happened, but it did. I was like, why are
Why do
you in
all
this
these
tree?
weird things always happen to you, Eddie?
I don't know. I don't know. It's just it always happens around us. Like it's like we're like this magnet for just weird stuff happening.
Wow.
But he seemed to carry on walking and like he kind of stumbled away. I think he was maybe half drunk, half sore
Yeah.
from sleeping in the tree.
Booma says housing shortages in Scotland. And Bean says a Labrador Retriever coat.
Right. Okay. And hold on. I'm just double checking. Yeah. Are you a golden lab?
Pardon me?
I was asking. Sorry, I was asking Bees if she was a golden lab.
Yeah, Tusk says he put his shoes back on and staggered away in the opposite direction, still quite drunk. Oh, well,
Yeah.
that explains a lot.
It was absolutely bizarre. Honestly, I couldn't get over it.
Maybe an alien abduction being returned. That's kind of cruel.
Okay, so Beans has a Labrador Retriever coat. So you would need a de-shed. So actually, the mud bath would be really good for you, Beans.
There you go, Beans.
So
Into a
we
mud
wouldn't
bath.
need to do much shaving. Just a little trimmy trim, little ear clean, face massage, obviously, with
Oh, face massage.
blueberry. Yeah, my favorite thing to do for dogs that like it is a proper face massage with blueberry facial. Um, and they love their ears getting cleaned. I don't know what it is, but we have this stuff that we put on. It's like a cleaning agent. I can't
Hmm.
remember the name of it, but it's blue. We put it on little cotton balls and then like rub the inside of a dog's ear, and they lean into it and they're like, oh, and I just absolutely love it. So a little
That's
nail
cool.
trim, a little D-shed, use the
Awesome.
blaster on you. You'll be so
Uh-huh.
comfy, and so You'll feel all the loose hair away from you, and you can strut away. We can maybe even give you a perfume.
There you go. You're all set, Beans. You know what to do. You got to come down and see Eddie. She's going to take good care of you. Absolutely.
Oh yeah,
Tusk
yeah, I did
says
forget
what
that.
Eddie didn't tell you is that the lowest branch was at least 8 feet off the ground. He fell quite a long way down. It took him 10 minutes to get his shoes back on. I'm
Yeah,
surprised he was able to stand up at all.
I have no idea how this all happened. I don't know how he got up there in the first place because of where the branches were.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
exactly.
it
I
was the
mean,
most
he
bizarre.
had to be a serious tree hugger to get up to that first set of
Hmm.
branches.
We were just, I think all day I was just like, how did he get in the tree? Why is he in the tree? All the questions cannot be answered. Oh, and we got farted at by a crow as well.
You got what?
Yeah, a crow sort of farted at us. Me and Tusk, we were feeding the birds. It's my new favorite thing to do, is just go and feed the birds.
Go see
And
the birds.
yeah, so we're like feeding all these like crows, and one kind of like landed next to us and kind of farted sort of thing at
Oh,
us, and I was just like, well, that is certainly a new experience that I've
okay.
not had before. I'm not sure. I didn't think they could fart. Apparently they can't. But it farted, and it wasn't me, and it wasn't Tusk.
And did it smell bad?
I don't know. My nose was
Oh,
blocked.
okay, you weren't close enough.
No, I'm glad I didn't want to. I don't think I want
Oh
to smell
God,
a crow fart.
that sounds like it could be just ooh,
Hmm.
ooh,
It was very
yuck.
bizarre.
Maybe his friend helped him up, then fucked off and left him there. That sounds like the Scottish sense of humor. Okay, well that would explain how he got up there. Uh, Sorry, I'm kind of going between two topics here. My,
Yeah,
my
that's okay.
apologies.
We're having a dance, a little
Well, there
dance
you
off
go.
between
There
the
you
both
go.
of the
Well,
conversations.
Eddie, that's what they say. Life is for the birds, right?
Well, yeah, I guess so. Even the farting crows.
Oh
It's just
man,
it's so weird. I got to touch a sheep as well for the first time. I've never touched a sheep before, so I got to touch one. We went
cool.
to a lovely little farm,
Hmm.
and I
Awesome.
petted the sheep, and it felt like a slightly rougher coat than a purebred poodle. I didn't know that, so I've learnt. It was very
Hmm.
cute.
Awesome.
You touched a sheep before?
What's that? No, I've never touched a sheep,
I've
unless
got
you
a
want
list
to
of
count the
animals.
leg of lamb I had last week.
Well, I mean, okay, okay, well then I've touched a sheep, but what I mean is like a live one. They feel so
Oh man.
awesome. They're really cute. It was all baby lambs that was there,
Hmm.
and they were
Hmm.
all kind of just sleeping, and I was like, "Let me touch your sweet little baby head."
Hmm.
Just
Have
started
you
petting them.
have you ever touched an ostrich?
No, but I fed one, so I've
You
touched his
fed one.
beak, but not its body.
Ah, I have.
Oh, what are they like?
Well, they're like most birds, but I find that the feathers on an ostrich are kind of rough.
Mm,
Kind of rough.
on the
Uh,
head.
maybe it was just because the bird might have been dusty or dirty.
Oh yeah, they
But
like to roll around in dirt to keep cool,
yeah,
don't they?
so but yeah, they just it didn't have that smooth, silky texture like you often get when you stroke a bird's wings or something.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
must be. It's weird because like an ostrich feather off the ostrich is really
Mm,
soft and feels
yeah.
amazing,
Yeah.
but on the ostrich, it's all dirty and rough.
Well,
I would
exactly.
expect it to feel the same.
Yeah.
Interesting
Yeah.
textures.
It's really weird.
Like,
Really weird.
I'm very
Yeah.
textured orientated recently.
Well, Dr. Nimrod says, I have touched a live sheep and some other animals. The inside of a duck's bill is weird.
Oh yeah, the inside of a duck's mouth is so creepy. So
Hmm.
creepy. I don't like it.
Chris Durham. Hey, Chris, how you doing,
Hello.
mate? Good to see you, buddy. If ostrich feathers are rough, don't eat them.
Ah,
I
they're
didn't
not
eat
ripe
them.
yet.
I didn't eat them. I just petted the ostrich uh, at the place where they were. Okay, they raise these ostriches, and they put saddles on them so tourists can come by and ride them.
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
think I would enjoy that.
Matter of fact, there are places where you can go and actually bet on ostrich races with little jockeys on them racing these ostriches around a track like horses.
I've seen videos of that.
Yeah.
That blows my brain. I don't understand.
Well, ostriches are damn strong. I mean, they can hold a man just as well as a horse can, and they can run like you can't believe. Those things are fast. Stupid as a bag of rocks, but
Mhm.
they can run those things. And yeah, there's one place up in a resort community a couple hours from here called Mouinet. Um, they have beach resorts, and if
Mhm.
you go further up a little bit and inland, they've got sand dunes, and you can do sledding down these massive sand dunes,
Oh,
and they also have places where they keep ostriches, and you can go and feed the ostriches and hop on one if you're brave enough and ride it. So,
see, I think I would just like to say hello to the ostrich. I don't think I would like to ride it. And to
hmm
what Chris says, um, yeah, that's why I don't think I would enjoy it because I don't think the ostrich would enjoy it. So that's
yeah,
why I
yeah,
wouldn't
well,
like it.
exactly. Well, the thing, Chris, is that the ostrich probably doesn't enjoy it, but it's kind of too stupid to know it. you know, I mean,
No.
these things are dumb. They are. They're dumb. But
Look
you
what
know,
Jen said.
Well, oh, once I had a goose sneak up on me and honk for a part of my breakfast. The ducks were a bit more polite. Geese, geese are bastards.
They're so funny.
They are.
Nimrod's playing like this goose game. That is it called the Untitled Goose Game? I keep forgetting its name. I think that is its name, but I call it the Angry Goose Game, where you run around as a goose and you just cause mayhem in a little village. So it's like it is true. They are a bit wild,
Yeah, they're little pricks, man,
and I
and
can
they're
confirm
aggressive.
what
They're not
Tusk
scared of
says.
anybody. Doesn't matter how big or scary you are. They're not scared of you. So, um, there's a woman lives nearby who keeps an ostrich in a field with a horse. She has Vietnamese pig and peacocks too, both of which escape frequently. She works for animal welfare. She's a bit mental.
Yeah, it is very funny.
Yeah, that seems to be the big thing these days, eh? Vietnamese potbelly pigs for pets.
See, I've never I've petted a pig, which was interesting, but I know it's not what I should want, but I kind of want a micro pig, a little tiny baby pig, and a little tiny baby goat, and I kind of just want a farm or a zoo. But
Hmm? Okay.
I can't do that. But I really want to like bath a pig like in
You-
the groomers because I
Oh,
can
really?
imagine them kind of liking it because they like scratches.
Yeah, but they also like to wallow in the mud. So
Yeah, so it'll be really satisfying when they're all clean.
you would think. I think they wouldn't mind the mud bath so much. It's the part where you clean them off afterwards that they're going to
Hmm.
get pissed off about. Hey, what are you
Well,
doing? Washing off all that good mud.
well, they do use it like sun cream. I mean, I bath my snails, and they
Hmm.
really like getting bathed.
How do
They
you
really
know?
because they reach their little mouth out and drink the water.
You're kidding.
Yeah, they do.
No way.
They like
Really?
it. Yeah,
Okay.
they come right out of their shell and they're like, "Oh yeah, this is good," because it's like nice, sort of like lukewarm water, right? And they really like it, but they go straight back into their like tub again with loads of
Hmm.
dirt. So I'm like,
Yeah.
ugh. But I'm also like, you know what? You do you, snails. I was just making sure you're all clean from your poop.
Clara says Eddie want a pocket farm.
Yes, I do. I honestly do. I've got like a bunch of animals I've always wanted. Like I really want a sugar glider.
Hmm?
They're so
Sugar
cute.
sugar gliders.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
They're
That's a
the
new one.
sweetest looking little things. I'll see if I
Hmm.
can find a good picture of it where like Google on the Google.
Hmm.
They
Uh,
are so cute.
yes, Dr. Nimrod. Ostrich doesn't taste bad, but I don't want to eat more. I delivered to a pig farm and the smell and my nose doesn't work so good. So, oh, wow. But yeah, you're right. Ostrich meat is gorgeous. It is so lean. Um, man, it don't get ostriches, Eddie, because I swear to God, they're gonna end up in a curry if you get let
Oh,
tusk
they
meat.
probably would.
Uh,
I shared the screen with sugar gliders on it. I'm not
okay.
gonna move the thing just in case there's anything. There's sugar
There we go.
gliders.
Awesome. They're almost kind of like newts.
Newts? How?
Well,
They're li-
maybe
they're kind of, to me they're kind of like a
not newts.
mixture. No, they're more like sort of like more like a chinchilla meets like a hamster.
Okay, like a really tiny, tiny flying squirrel.
Yeah, well the yeah,
Huh,
they're very cute,
cool.
and you can actually have them as pets in the
Wow.
UK as well. Um, there was a man I met in a pub who had a sugar glider in a pocket.
Huh.
Yeah, he had like a little pouch in his bag. And my dad called me. He was like, "Get to the pub now." And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, is everything okay?" And he's like, "There's a man with a sugar glider." And I was like, "I'm coming." I'm coming. I like, I like, it was like a couple of years ago. So like I ran to like the pub with like my hair wet. I was just out the shower and I'm like half dressed, like, "Can I touch your sugar glider?" And the man was like, "Yeah, sure." And I put my hand out and it jumped on me and then snuggled in. I was like, "Yes, this is the life."
Hmm. Cool. Let me show
Oh,
you a couple of
they're also called a flying possum?
flying possum. Yeah, because they do kind of look like a possum, don't they?
Mm.
They have the
I
face.
I've fed possums before. I got bitten by a possum in
Hmm.
Australia.
Well, possums are kind of the same temperament as ferrets, but ferrets can be a lot more vicious.
Yeah, they can be.
Hmm.
I know a couple of people that have ferrets. Also, this is for Chris Durham, who wants to see what a wombat looks like.
What does a wombat look like? Okay,
I think wombats are very cute.
cool. Let's have a look. Hey, Peter's here. Hello, Peter. Good to see you, my friend.
Hello.
Yeah.
I honestly, I like Tusk was like, "Come quick, come see this," and I'm like, what?" And he's like, "It's the best beard ever." And I was in love with Peter's beard when he was on when he was on the stream. I'm sure it was Peter, wasn't it? I was
Hmm.
so happy. It made me so. I was like, I need more of his beard. It's the best thing ever.
uh, okay, Booma says possums in Oz carry guns and now martial arts. Sugar gliders too, depending on the hood.
Mm. And the stream, the screen that I'm sharing is the wombat pictures
Okay,
for Chris.
there you go.
There you go, the wombats. I think we should just do show and tell now and just show cute animals.
Yeah,
Like
they
my
kind of
poor.
look like an overweight koala.
Oh, they do have little. They're a little koala-like. I see that. Like when I was in Australia, there were possums that came onto like the patio,
Mm-hmm.
and like because we went, I can't remember the name of the place, but it's not too far from the Great Barrier Reef. Like we could go on the boat from there to go to the Great Barrier Reef,
Mm-hmm.
and there were possums and lots of different types of birds, and the people who like rented out this little place, like it's like a whole house. They would leave you food in the morning on the doorstep to feed all the birds and
Mm-hmm.
stuff, and then I took it upon myself to feed the possums. Now I'm sorry, Boomer, that may have not been the right thing to do, but I was 8 and there was not telling it not to touch no birds and possums.
Hmm.
So I hand fed the possums lots of carrots, and it accidentally bit me one time.
Ooh, I know those teeth are serious, man.
Mm, they meant it. And do you want to know what? The thing, people always get possums and opossums mixed up. Opossums are the ones with the white heads. That's not a
Hmm.
possum. That's an opossum.
Okay,
But yeah, that's my little rant about that. Over. But
cool.
possums are probably the cutest thing. I love them so much.
Yeah, some of the weird pets people have though.
I mean, you could say some of my pets are weird, other than the budgie. But like, I think if you're doing, if you're caring for them correctly, and there's no way they can be sort of rehabilitated, sort of thing,
Mm-hmm.
then then I think it's okay.
Hmm.
Like, I wouldn't just get a sugar glider, like newborn baby sugar glider. I would have got a rehomed sugar glider that wasn't allowed to go back outside. Like, we don't have them natively here, but people give up their sugar gliders for adoption because of whatever reason, you
Yeah,
know. And that's the kind of if I was to ever get a sort of more extravagant animal, that's the route I want to go down, because
yeah.
I
Chris
you
says
know, I do a
they're.
lot of research.
He says they're very cute. I expected something different because wombat is often, or quite often, the animal in comedian stories. I think because the word sounds funny. Hmm.
Yeah,
Um,
I thought they would have looked a bit different too, but turns out nope, that's how they look.
yeah, yeah. But normally, when you hear people berate somebody, they'll say, "Ah, yeah, stupid wombat."
Yeah, so you
You
think it
know?
would look like a little silly, but they
Yeah,
just
yeah,
kind of look like big rats,
yeah.
like big
Exactly.
rat pandas. Not pandas. We don't like pandas. Big
So,
rat creatures.
of all of the animal kingdom, what is
Mhm.
your number one favorite animal?
Oh gosh, that's really hard. But I do have a big soft spot for sloths. I really
Sloths.
like them. I kind of feel
Interesting.
bad for them
Well,
because a lot of sloths die every year because they grab their own arm thinking it's a branch, and they
mm-hmm,
fall out of the trees and they die.
mm-hmm.
and they come down the tree once a week, I think.
Mm,
Correct me if I am wrong. Once a week to poop on the ground. So they,
yeah,
if you see a sloth on the ground, it's probably because it's just had a little poop.
yeah, and they come down to give birth.
Mm, yep, that or so it's either pooped or get had a baby.
Yeah, that
But
well, that's just it. That's a lot. That's a lot of sloth. They'll come down, they'll give birth, go back up in the tree, and forget that they had a young, just
yeah,
gave birth, and a little thing's got to fend for itself.
it's they're so bizarre little creatures. They really are. I've
Mm,
always wanted to hug a sloth. Like I want to go somewhere where it's all okay, like and good, and there's like a sloth rescue center or something,
hmm
and I would like to cuddle a sloth. I've got a lot of
Cuddle is
animals on my touch list. I would like to pet a kinkajou as well.
a what?
A kinkajou.
Kinkajou.
Yeah.
What the heck is a kinkajou? I'm learning all kinds of weird new animals, man.
I'll find you a picture.
Huh,
They're very
kinkajou.
cute. They're very, very cute. They can be vicious though. There's a lady I follow on TikTok and she rescues kinkajous.
Is that like a Jewish porn star or something?
No, although she did make a joke about that.
Huh.
Um, but her kinkajous have the have a wish list on Amazon where they get like gummy sweets sent to them, and she does videos of like her kinkajous eating sweets, and it's all the different personalities and how they select which sweet they want, and I just think it's so cute.
A kinkajou. There you
Yeah.
go. That's a kinkajou. They
Mm-hmm.
got a long, fluffy tail, don't they?
Yeah, they
Kind,
use it like
kind,
another leg.
kind of like lemurs.
Mm-hmm. I love a lemur as well, especially the ring-tailed lemurs.
Mm. I
Yeah,
think it would be kind of
I love so many animals.
I think it would be fun to have a pet gibbon.
A gibbon?
A gibbon.
Why do you say that?
Well,
Like,
I
why
think
would you like one?
well because they're so um it's hard to explain. Um
But they are quite smart, and I can
oh they
imagine them
are.
being fun to be
They are.
around.
Um and they're actually one of the protected species here in Vietnam.
Are they?
Yes, but it kind of like some people have orangutans or chimpanzees. I think it would be cool to have a gibbon.
You could do the funky gibbon.
Huh?
You could do the funky gibbon, the dance.
Do the funky gibbon.
Honestly, there's so many amazing animals. Like there was one I recently. Well, I mean, it's a little bit naughty
Uh,
sounding. Yeah, they're cool. They're funny.
yeah, and the face. I just love those faces. They're so cool.
Yeah, it's like they got like a little mask on, huh?
Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly.
I wouldn't mind getting a cobra though, Tusk.
But they can be quite aggressive and quite dangerous.
I can
But they are
imagine.
protected.
I mean, look at their like they've got the big teeth.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
I
So
I I really like the it's I think it's the smallest type of deer, and it's called a dik-dik. Yes, I did say that. But that's what it's called, and it is the sweetest, tiniest little deer you've ever seen in your life. And it looks like it's walking on its little tippy toes, and just makes me so happy.
yeah. So do you want to see my all-time favorite animal of
Yeah,
all the animal kingdom? Just guess and tell me what you think it is.
Um, um, I don't know. I really don't know. Your favorite
Okay.
all time of animal?
Well, here it is.
Oh, I love penguins too. They're so
They
cute.
they they are my ultimate favorite animal. They
I
just
do.
amaze me.
What type of penguin is your favorite?
The emperor,
Yeah,
or
they're
also
really
known as
cool.
the king. That's
Mhm.
the tall ones with
Yeah,
the orange collar.
they look
Uh,
like they're wearing little suits.
yeah, and they've got kind of like an orange breast,
Hmm.
upper breast. They are amazing to me. These
You
animals,
know,
they
if you
just
ever came here to visit, and I don't normally go to zoos, but if you go to Edinburgh Zoo, we could go to the penguins, and they do a penguin walk where the
mm-hmm,
penguins walk around the park.
mm-hmm. I think they're so cool. They really are. Like here,
Yeah,
those are the
and
ones, the emperors.
I love like how they like nuzzle each other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're awesome, man, and the way they keep the little babies warm.
Yeah, with their the little tummy flap. I can't
Yeah,
remember what it's called. There must be a word for it.
yeah, I can't remember what it is offhand, but yeah, they're amazing to me. They are
I've
my
always wanted
favorite.
to hold a baby penguin. Look at the little fuzz. Don't you want to cuddle it?
Absolutely, absolutely. But they're of all the animals in the world, they to me are the most remarkable because they survive and actually thrive in the harshest climate on
Mm,
this planet.
they are, honestly, they are so amazing. I think there's just so many animals out
I
there that
know.
have their own little like their little routines, their little personalities. Like I'm a sucker for the hedgehogs.
Hedgehogs.
Yeah. I just think I love all animals and I just can't pick which ones I like, you know? I and there's this little hedgehog that I seen a documentary on that didn't have any quills.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're
The
so
poor little
tiny.
baby. Yeah. There's is it a pygmy hedgehog?
Pygmy
That's just
hedgehog.
like I think it's pygmy.
Yeah, the pygmy hedgehog. Look at
They're
that,
just
sitting
the
in an egg cup.
tiniest rookacha. I'm sorry. It's just the one in the egg cup.
I know, isn't that cool? Isn't that cool?
Just sitting in
He's just
a little egg
he's
cup.
just chilling, man. He's just chilling.
Yeah. I love the videos of the hedgehogs where they're just like lying in the water, chilling, floating
Here's another
about.
one.
I love how this has turned into a show. Oh no, look at its little teeth. It looks so grumpy. That's me in the morning. I think this has just turned into a show and tell with animals. I think I
Oh
already
man.
said that, but I got
Ah, why not,
distracted by
man? Have some
cuteness.
fun. Have some fun. So, anybody in this in the side chat, what are some of your favorite animals in the chat? Let's see if we can
Yeah.
look them up and have a look. See, I'd love to see which some of your what some of your favorite animals are. Tusk says, "Then you haven't lived at Ginger. I've never tasted a garbage can, and you've never lived,
Oh, oh, they're talking about eating seagulls.
huh?
I think we missed a beat because I was too busy being cuted out by animals. Oh.
Baby blue sharks. You had to bring it up, huh? You had to bring it up.
Well, have you seen the like I'm not trying to do the baby shark thing, right? But have you seen shark eggs? They
Oh,
look so extraterrestrial.
hmm. There you
Shark
go.
eggs are the strangest looking things.
There
No.
you go. Little baby blue sharks.
I can't remember the type of shark that I really like though, but I can't remember the species, but I seen it when I was in the Great Barrier Reef, and it's a shark, and it's not got like scary teeth like the sharp stuff, but it's got like grinder palates.
Ah, okay. Huh, I wonder what kind of shark that could be. Hmm.
Oh, Chris Storm's talking about this little hedgehog that
Platypus.
walks across the piano.
Oh, let's see. There's a video many centuries ago where a hedgehog walks across the piano and it sounds like bebop jazz. Tusk hates that video because of the music.
Mhm.
Platypus. Now that is the
Yeah,
weirdest animal, man. The platypus.
they're amazing. They're so cool.
Yeah. They're also venomous.
Look at them. I love how like they're like the baby ones. You know, like there's a person with two hands, like it's right in the middle of the screen. If you go down, oh, a little clay one. That's one of my favorite pictures. I just really want to touch their bill.
Huh. They're the weirdest animal.
Don't they look so soft? Like, look at how their little tail wraps around the finger.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
So snuggly.
Uh, Tuss, you're terrible. He'd like to have another wolf and a cat to feed the wolf alive.
I just realized Micro posted a picture of a sugar glider in my server for me. Thank you. Oh, they're just so cute. I love them. I love them. I love them. Black tipped reef sharks.
Reef sharks.
Black tipped reef sharks.
There you
They're
go, black
pretty
tip
cool.
reef shark.
They are majestic looking, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. That's a gray reef shark. And
It's
this
the
is
black
a black
tip.
tip.
Yeah, that's Micro's favorite. Oh no, it's not. Sorry, it's Micro's best friend's favorite.
Huh?
That's Micro's best friend's favorite type of shark.
Black tip reef sharks. Yeah, well, that's what they are. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
So, any other animals you'd like to share with us?
You should definitely look up shark eggs, though. They're
Okay.
really weird. If you've never seen them before, you're gonna think they look like an alien egg. Like it doesn't look
Ooh,
real.
ooh.
Aren't they weird? Aren't they just amazing though?
That is like, ooh.
They're soft. Well, that one's not soft. That one's dried out. But they're like I've seen people like find the eggs.
Huh. I never knew that. I would have never known that.
Isn't it weird?
That is really weird. That
They
is
do
really,
look
really
like
neat.
them crabs, the headed crabs.
Yeah.
They're kind of cool though, aren't they?
Yeah. Like this one here is really cool. Wow.
We learn something new every day.
You learn something new every day. That's exactly right. Every day you learn something new.
Is it a horseshoe crab? I can't remember.
A horseshoe crab looks kind of looks like um, kind of looks like if you think way back trilobites.
Yeah, I had
Yeah.
right these little things growing up. I had a little tiny tank, and it was when I was in brownies, and I went away for brownie camp, and I had triopses, which are like they're kind of like sea monkeys, but they look like
Mm-hmm.
them.
Mm-hmm.
And I had one massive one. I'm saying it was massive. It was big compared to the others. It was like the size of your thumb.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom fed it carrots and killed it when I was away at Brownie Guides. I was
Wow.
so sad. But I love
Yeah.
these guys. They're so cool.
Yeah.
Have you seen the baby ones?
The baby ones are. Uh,
The baby ones look so cute. Do they really have blue blood, Nimrod? And
they're so tiny, eh?
they're the tiniest little baby things you've ever seen. That's what my little triopses looked like.
I look how tiny they are.
They had they had five eyes, two on each side and one in the middle.
Ooh. Well, look at this one.
Aren't they just, oh, they're so amazing.
Man,
They're
they're
just so cute, just
so tiny.
existing. Just imagine having the audacity to be that cute.
Ooh.
Oh, next to a cat. I never
Ooh.
realized how big they got.
Yeah. Well, they can get bigger than that.
Oh my.
They can get bigger than that. Ooh, here's one flipped upside
Oh,
down.
do you want to know what one of the cutest animals on the top 100 cutest animals list that I have just made up is the Dumbo octopus.
Oh man, here's a big one. Look at
Oh,
that.
that's huge.
Yeah.
Peter Nuttall says the blue ring octopus. And yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
do
are
actually have
really, really
blue blood.
tiny. And they are considered probably the most poisonous thing in the ocean.
So maybe don't have it crawling over your hand.
Uh, that is not a very smart thing to be doing.
Yeah, let's not do that.
I read somewhere that these little buggers, the venom, they've got enough venom in them to kill 7 people.
I just think the colors of the blue is so beautiful.
Yeah.
Like it's so vibrant. No, look at the deadly baby.
Here's another one.
No,
Yeah, they're amazing. They are absolutely amazing.
you're right. They are like a living dinosaur. Oh,
Almost.
you should
Almost. Yeah.
you should look at the Dumbo octopus. You won't be disappointed. They're so shy and they're so cute.
Oh, gee, look at that.
Look at them. There's a video of when scientists first discovered them, and they're all
Oh.
like squealing over how cute they are in the video. They're like, oh my god, look at it. Oh, it's shy.
That's a weird looking thing.
It is. It kind
Oh,
of
oh,
looks
here's
like
one for you.
Pearl from
Here,
Finding Nemo.
here's one for you.
Oh no, look at it. Don't you just want to cuddle it?
No.
I do. I want to. I have this like problem where I want to cuddle the cute little things.
You just want to cuddle everything that's cute.
I do.
Oh man. Holy mackerel. That's a
Yeah, I
Dumbo
actually got that
octopus?
squishmallow for my birthday. Like, see the picture of the stuffed one? I got that for my birthday from Tusk
Huh.
because I loved him so much. Octopuses are just so fascinating. Did you see
Oh,
the one?
I know.
Did you see the video? Yeah, see if you just go down a little on there, up the little down there. That's what I got for my birthday from Tusk.
Oh, yeah, that's cute.
It's a squishmallow Dumbo octopus.
Huh. That's cute.
Squishmallows happen to be my one of my soft spots. But
Uh-huh.
did you watch? There was a video, right, and it was talking about the Dumbo octopus, not the Dumbo octopus. Sorry, it was a different type of octopus, and it kept escaping from its tank, and
No
like
way.
other fish kept going missing from this aquarium, and it turned that the that I keep calling it Dumbo octopus because I'm looking at them, but the octopus was escaping from its like enclosure and eating the other octopus, and then coming back into its tank at nighttime so that nobody would catch it.
Oh, wow.
It was eating all the other fish.
Wow.
Oh,
Huh.
I
That's
have no
weird.
idea what that is.
Okay, let's oh, Clara has one. Is that a real thing?
No,
What the heck?
she was calling the Dumbo octopus a cute Cthulhu.
Oven roasted octopus is great.
Octopus is actually really tasty.
Yeah, just another cute thing that wants to kill you. That's what Peter says. Oh, wow.
It
That is really,
probably, I don't know if they're harmful at all, but
I don't really know much about them, to be honest with you.
I've just seen videos of them and I'm like, I want to be your friend.
It's
I
amazing,
just want to touch and cuddle and love on all the animals.
eh? Ah, kawaii. These are toys and things that you can get,
Oh my goodness.
animations.
My life would just be like too much if I managed to like have all the animals that would I wanted.
Yeah.
Like even if like animals that you couldn't necessarily have as pets, I would just have all of them in like this massive museum type house.
Hmm.
Oh, so good.
But then again, Clara's right. We are animals too. So,
We are.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we all are animals. Some more than others, right, Tusk?
He's currently in the kitchen, so I think you got away with that.
Aha.
Ha
Oh,
ha
that's no
ha.
fun.
We can talk ill of him now. Ha ha ha.
Aha. Aha.
Well, you can, I can't. I'll get caught.
Hmm.
Oh, and he's still not noticed. It's great. Okay.
Oh, okay, good. Excellent. So, um, cool. So, we
I'm
got
glad
any other
we've
ones
had
you want to
this.
see out there, guys?
really glad we've had like a cute animal show and tell. It's been a lot of
Uh,
fun.
Jumping spiders? No, I don't like spiders. No, no, no. Keep them away from me.
I have to admit, they are very cute. I find them adorable.
No, I got serious arachnophobia, man. I just cannot deal with spiders of any kind.
Well, like I could help you with the spiders if you ever got any in your house. I would take
Oh,
them outside for you.
that, I prefer them on the bottom of my boot.
No, because if you did that, then like then they would die, and then they won't eat the flies, and then you'll get too many flies. They're all part of the system.
Well, yeah, I'm true. I'm just kind of speeding up the process.
No, but then you'll have to also do the fly killing then.
Well, they can have them outside after I throw the carcass out the window.
Oh, Lucas the Spider, Jens, is one of the cutest things I've ever seen. I love Lucas the Spider. It's a little animation about this spider, and it goes on little adventures. I think it's based off of a jumping spider. I can't remember.
Lucas the spider.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Clara says, "Don't kill the spiders." Yeah,
No.
it's just spidery roommates are better than fly roommates.
Yep.
Well,
If you're scared of them, you can put them outside. Send an egg
the
to collect them for you, and I will keep them outside.
okay, well, you can be my spider hunter.
I will. I'm quite good at it. Unless
Hmm.
it's up high, then you're I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I can't
I
help
don't
you
know.
out.
Sometimes around here, you look at the rooftops across the if you're up high in a tall building, you look at the rooftops of the lower buildings. Every once in a
Mhm.
while, you'll see on the roof where the water tanks are and stuff. You see these big, fat, freaking funnel web spiders. Those things are
Ooh,
dangerous, man.
they're really awesome, though. They look cool.
Well, yeah, you're right, Chris. They do. They kill the nastier little creatures, but I prefer they do it outside of my house.
Yeah. So from now on, I'm going to have to go to Vietnam to take the spiders out of your house.
Yep, that's right. You're gonna have to make a special trip, but that's all right. Free
That's
room and
okay.
board.
I can do that. Save the spiders.
Save the spiders. Oh no. Oh no. But, yeah, I'll tell you, living here in Vietnam, I've seen bugs, the strangest bugs and insects. Never even knew they existed.
I can't
Just the
like.
weirdest things.
I love like the strange and wonderful creatures.
Hmm.
I really do. I have a soft spot for them. As much
They're
as I
all
love cute.
they're just weird, really, really weird. Some of the bugs I've seen.
Well, if you
Never
ever see
seen them before.
another, if you ever see like another one, you're gonna have to take a picture and send it to me because I would
Okay.
live my best life. Feel
All right.
free to send me any random animals you find.
Next time I see one, I'll do that.
It would make my day. Honestly,
Hmm.
the most ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Huh.
I don't know why I'm so easily pleased, but I'm glad I am.
Well, Peter says weird is wonderful, and it
It
is
is.
to a degree. All right. Okay. So, anything else? Any
The
more weird and wonderful stories you want to tell me?
I I'm really sorry, but I can't think right now.
Hmm. Well, you really need to check out that video I sent you because I think we could have a really interesting discussion.
Yeah, I will. I'm sorry I never got to do it.
Oh, that's
What?
okay. Oh, it's
Sorry,
okay. I
Tusk is
mean, it's
looking
not.
hear,
at
hear
me.
you talking in my PC in the other room. I come in here, you weren't talking, and it was like, what? That was just really strange.
Yeah, it's a
I know
delay.
it's not the like, but it was just a really strange thing.
Sorry, Tusk just came in and just looked at me like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Not speaking." I don't know.
Yeah, she's
I
being
forgot
weird.
what I was saying. Oh, yeah. I would love to definitely check it out. I just haven't got around to it yet because I've been getting up at like stupid o'clock in the
Yeah,
morning.
no,
But
I understand.
I'll either watch it after this
Mm-hmm.
or tomorrow because I don't have any plans tomorrow. But I'm actually going to sing today.
Ooh, cool,
Yeah.
cool.
I go once a month to like
Uh
this
huh.
sort of charity event for
Uh huh.
people that have like mental health issues
Uh
or
huh.
like or people that are in recovery and stuff
Yeah.
and or like some kind of disability,
Mm-hmm.
and it's all for them and me to express ourselves
Uh
through
huh.
music and song.
Cool.
So it's like kind of like a music therapy type thing. I think it's really cool. And so I go there quite a lot. I try and
Mm-hmm.
go every month, and they actually put me on a befrienders list. So for newer people that come, I've been suggested to like befriend them and be their friends
Mm-hmm.
and sort of help them blossom, which I kind of really love. I love that like I don't know if trusted is the right word, but I love that I'm able to be part of it. It's very
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. That's cool. That's really awesome.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've
I think I should share you. This is where I'm hoping to be next weekend.
hmm? Oh, I'm jealous.
Mm. That's
Although
Fukuk.
next weekend
And
I will be somewhere special too.
oh, really?
Yeah, I'm gonna be in Ark's house.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm really hoping I can go find the time.
It looks so pretty. I really hope you can go because you need that. You know what I mean? Everybody needs like a bit of space
Yeah. And
and just
what better
time.
space than that?
No. Look, oh, there's a swing as well. That's it. I'm sold. I'm sold.
Yeah, it's the last time I was there. I really enjoyed it so much. It's peaceful. It's relaxing. Beautiful white sand beach. Yeah, and you can
I would.
walk out fairly far without it coming up to your knees.
Oh wow,
So,
that's even better because I can't
yeah,
really swim properly.
yeah, it's got quite an extensive surf. But once you get to where the blue water is, it drops off pretty quick. So a
Uh oh.
couple of steps and you're up to your chest.
God, well, I'd be under.
Yeah, but it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful.
What a stunning place.
Yeah, it's a here's another shot.
Oh, so
Look at that
clear as
water.
well. Is there like jellyfish and stuff there too?
Hmm. Yeah, not as much as you see in places like Mune, which is further up the coast. Um, but you do occasionally see them. And the funny thing is, from one point on the island, you go if you go to the end of the island, there's a little cafe right on the rocks. And
Yeah.
when you're sitting in that cafe, you look across and you can see Cambodia, the beach in Cambodia.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool. Yeah, it's like not
Oh.
here, but on the other side, on the other end. There's like a marina, and you
Oh.
can just see the tip of some of the places there. and that right there, that's Cambodia.
Oh,
Yeah, it's really cool.
Oh, I'm doubly now excited for you. I thought I was excited before, but now I'm even more excited for you.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to going. They got a water park there for the kids.
Or ets.
Yeah, and yeah, it's awesome. Oh, here, starfish.
Oh my goodness! I really hope you get to see some starfish because that will
Yeah,
be just so special.
yeah. I think it's only certain times a year where you see them, but you can go in there and just pick them up. Like here, we got kids playing with the starfish, picking them up.
Huh.
Yeah.
I remember I found a starfish here, like
Hmm.
in Edinburgh, and I called it Peach because it was like this beautiful peach color, and I cried so hard that I wasn't allowed to take it home and keep it forever. My mom was like, "Yeah, but what about Peach's
Yeah.
family? Peach will
Yeah.
miss his family." And I'm like, "Okay, I will put Peach back, but when we come back, you have to come back to this rock so we can see Peach again."
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Oh, and I
And
found a
then
lobster too.
just spend the afternoon just relaxing in there.
That's like my dream. Because I've always wanted to go to such a clear beach.
Yeah.
Although
It
me and
just,
Tusk would find some way of something weird happening. Because we just attract it. I don't know why. Like when
uh,
we went to this beautiful beach in Tenerife, there was a gentleman who was German. And how to put it politely, had
mhm,
a had a had his him below
mhm.
pierced, um, and it was stretched, and it was very big piercing, and it was in his speech, and he was doing lunges, and he kind of followed us around. It was very weird. Tusk actually left me on the beach to go swimming to laugh at me from the water, while I had this guy with the massive, you know, watch,
Mhm.
doing lunges in front of me. I wasn't sure if that was his version of flirting or showing off. I don't know what was going on there, but it was very bizarre.
Bean says that
Ow!
you and Tusk attract all the weird people.
We do. Now, sometimes it's the good weird, and sometimes it's the not so good weird, right?
Yeah.
See, Tusk saying it. Hey, Al.
Hey, Al. I'm good to see you, my friend. Tusk says that was a good day.
Well, it was a good day, but it was also very weird because there was a lady who was like really, really pregnant. Now, that isn't what was weird. It was the fact that we were on a nudist beach and she looked scarily like my stepmom. So I was like,
Oh.
oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. Only because she looked like my stepmom. There was no prejudice against her and no judgment on anybody on the nudist beaches because you know what? It is what it is.
Yeah.
And all bodies come in different shapes and sizes and all sorts of
Absolutely.
things. So it wasn't nothing to do with her, but it was weird seeing somebody that looked identical to my stepmom be like 9 months pregnant on a nudist beach.
Oh, wow.
That was a bit like,
That's that. Okay.
how strange.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Mhm. That must have been nice though for her. Must have been fun. Also weird thought. Still on pregnancy, but also looking at water. So it made me think. Do you think
Hmm.
like pregnant women turn into a sort of submarine when they go into the sea?
I don't think so. If anything, I think you'd float.
Yeah, but like the baby's in there and they're like a human submarine.
Well, yeah.
You're just like, hold on a minute. Actually, yes.
Well, if you put it that way. We got there was a man doing press ups who left five prints in the sand.
Yeah, that's who I was talking about. The guy with the very heavy piercing.
Uh huh.
So he was doing like lunges and press ups, and well, we can all guess where the third hole was, and that was kind of the middle,
Yeah.
shall we
Well,
say?
Bean says babies are like the reverse of submarines. Air outside, fluid inside.
That's true, but what about the mom? Is the mom or like the the pregnant person um a submarine then? Because the baby's in fluid inside them. And if she goes in, or he or they go into the water,
That's kind
that would
of
that would make them a submarine, sort of.
okay. Pregnant women are submarines. There you go.
Now I'm stuck on that train of thought.
There you go. Pregnant women are submarines. So the next pregnant woman you see on the street, you can say, "Hiya, submarine."
Hey,
So
what an
she's
amazing
ahoy, Captain.
vessel you are, Captain. Well, okay. Peter
or
and Bean say yes. So that's it. We've sorted that non-problem problem out.
I can just see it. You know, walking down the street, you and Tusk, and a pregnant lady walks by. You nudge. Look, a submarine. I can see Tusk yelling out, "Dive, dive, dive!"
Well, you know what? Whenever I whenever I come out, like when I get pregnant or whatever in the future, then that's how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna announce it by saying I'm finally a submarine.
There you go. I'm finally a sub.
I wouldn't say sub.
I'm a
Oh no, I had to go and make
submarine.
that dirty.
oh,
Oh, it's gonna
oh
be
man.
funny.
Okay, so what do we have else?
Yeah, imagine a submarine with a swimming
With a
pool
swimming
inside,
pool
says
inside.
Mary.
Well,
Yeah.
you know that's not far off. Some of the big Typhoon class submarines from the Russian Navy had actual spas and swimming
Oh,
pools inside. The
well, there
big
you go.
Typhoon class.
Now we know
Hmm.
submarines can have pools.
The big ones can have pools and spas inside or saunas inside. There's a Russian sub that I saw it on a documentary actually had that
Oh,
for crew morale.
oh, Tusk. I will
oh
have to ruin pregnancy for me before it happens.
God! Oh man! Oh Tusk, come on! Huh.
Oh, God, I feel wronged now. Do you want to know? Do you want to know what though? What would be really cool would be like a submarine with a window. Peter Nuttall said screen doors and windows. I don't know if I would like a screen door in a submarine, but I
yeah,
definitely would
windows.
like a massive window so that I could see all the creatures.
You mean like this?
Oh yeah, no, I want to do that. Where is that? How can I do it? How can I get involved in that?
Um, I think you have to go to the French Riviera or the Caribbean. There are tour companies that operate these things, and they're fully like they'll go down as far as 50 feet, I think.
Oh wow.
Uh, they're built for tourism.
Do you want to know as well? There's a hotel underwater, and I would love to go to that because you have to get on the scuba diving gear to go.
Uh huh.
Yeah, I watched one of my favorite YouTubers do it. Her name's
Mm-hmm.
Can't remember
Yeah,
Net
they're
channel name.
charter companies. I'm not sure where though. Sunshine Coast.
Right, when are we all going to this submarine?
And here in Vietnam, Vin Pearl.
Oh, Pearl.
Yeah, Vin Pearl operates them here in Vietnam. I think that's up in the north, up near Phu Quoc and Halong Bay.
Right, well that's just even
And-
more reason for us to come and invade your house.
Yeah, they're an operator here in Vietnam. They'll take you down, I think, as far as 50 or 60 feet. The Vin Pearl, yeah.
You would have
Queensland,
to
Australia
prepare
also
yourself
has
from
them.
screaming, because I would be so excited.
This is a shot of the Vin Pearl submarine underwater.
That's awesome. We need to go there.
Yeah. There you go. Vin Pearl submarines. I don't know how deep they go, but
As long as it's deep enough to see the animals.
yeah, exactly. And there's a lot of tropical fishing where they go.
I really like
Bali. These are in Bali.
Oh. I really liked, like, my crew was saying that she worked in a aquarium, and I really like aquariums. My favorite, I don't normally go, but we took my godson so that we could see all the animals and the fishes and stuff there.
Yeah.
And we went, and I was so amazed. We were standing in like the glass tube, and there was animals swimming everywhere.
There's your underwater hotel.
Yeah, isn't it cool?
Yeah.
I really want to go diving with sharks because I really like them. You know, when you go in the cage thing?
That's beautiful, eh? That would be such an interesting trip.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Diving
And
with sharks in an underwater pod.
yeah. See, Peter Nuttall's saying the Great Barrier Reef is fairly shallow, so you can't go that deep. Also, light diminishes the lower you go. So
Mhm.
when because I've been to the Great Barrier Reef, it was probably one of the most amazing before it turned the way it has. Unfortunately, it was one of the most amazing experiences I've ever had. I think it's a sunfish. They're like the size of dustbin lids, and they were swimming around everywhere. It was absolutely amazing.
Mhm.
Like I loved. I one of the things that I can never like change is my head. In my head, sorry, is that I could hear the parrotfish eating the coral.
Wow.
Like underwater, you could hear them munching.
Wow.
And Peter said, as a kid, I swam with sharks. I just didn't realize I saw Joss. Like, I accidentally swam with dolphins because I was swimming in the sea and some dolphins came to say hello. They probably thought I was drowning because I can't really swim that well. I can float and kind of paddle my legs, but I can't swim. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I
I
can
know.
kind of get about, but I kind of look like I'm in distress.
Mhm. I just
I'm
find
not.
this so damn interesting.
And yeah, it would be one of the most amazing places to go to.
That's so cool.
beautiful.
Wow.
Now Tusk's coming and dancing.
This dinner's almost done.
Oh, our dinner's almost done.
Oh, well, there you go. And we're up to like 10 minutes left of showtime anyway. Wow, this 2 hours went by really, really quick. I hope you guys in the chat enjoyed this. I've had fun. This has been fun. This has been really
Yeah.
cool.
I feel like it's been really wholesome. It started off
Yeah.
with a man falling out a tree and turned into
Yeah. Favorite
amazing
animals.
experience.
Yeah, exactly. And you're right, Bean. Our planet is an amazing and beautiful place. It really, really is. Ooh, Peter says, as a kid, I swam with sharks. I just didn't realize it till I saw Jaws. Oh, yes, Jens.
it's
Lots of cute
awesome.
animals today.
I
Lots
think
of really cute animals.
this world it's just so beautiful and amazing. And whenever I feel like I'm having a really rough time, like I pretty much do what we just did today. I look up animals, I look up like pictures of under the sea, and I just remind myself, that it may be tricky right now, but the world does have beauty.
Yeah. And just for Eddie, this is for you.
For me? Yay! The baby glass! Oh, look, no, the little furry one just hanging on by his little hands.
Yeah. Yeah, there he is.
On the top row. No. Oh, look, don't you want to cuddle that?
Well, I don't know. It kind of looks like an SOS pad.
Sometimes they look like their mom put a bowl on their head and gives them a wee haircut.
Oh, here's one lounging about.
No. They're just so cute. They look like they've got mascara on.
Yeah.
Oh, Nimrod is saying I have to go in real life duties call that I have to take care of. Have fun. See you all around the bend. Big hugs. And
Okay. Well, thanks for being here, Nimrod.
Thank you.
Like I said, let me know when little Molly gets here. We're going to have her on. That'd be so awesome. Okay.
Okay.
And yeah, we're coming up on 7 minutes left. So.
But before we do that, we must adhere to the Peter, the man with the amazing beard, and show some koalas.
Okay. All right.
Bye-bye for now, Nimrod. Exactly, Clara. Things may be hard, but the dumbbell octopus does exist. Their ears are just so fluffy.
Yeah, they are. They are. But these little buggers are vicious.
Yeah, they can be. I think it depends on the nature of them, and it depends whether if they're wild or. You could tell when I turned back to the screen and seen when the koala. Oh, look at it! Oh, they're just so drunk all the time.
Well, that's probably got a lot to do with what they eat.
Yeah, no, I'm sure. Now, if anybody can or will correct me, feel free to do so. I won't take it in offense. But I think it is the eucalyptus leaves that they eat that make them drunk.
Uh-huh.
I think that's why they're always drunk and sleeping.
They eucalyptus leaves are poisonous.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's really, really difficult to digest. So they eat a lot. And that's why they get drunk on them.
Mm-hmm. I mean, alcohol is poisonous, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not.
Mm-hmm.
It's an allergic reaction.
Yeah, because the drunkenness is an allergic reaction to the poisons.
Yeah.
one of Tusk's friends wasn't allergic to alcohol, so he could drink all day and not get drunk at all.
He was also immune to tear gas.
Oh, did you hear that?
Nope.
He was also immune to tear gas.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You lucky bugger. I had a hard
Right?
time with tear gas training, but I got through it. But man, that was rough.
I never want to experience it.
It's horrible.
Oh, it's rough. It's really rough. Oh, piggyback.
Oh, I never knew that's where drop bears came from, Peter. And yeah, I probably would call them that as a dyslexic myself.
Mhm. Yeah. So well, tear gas is a mild case of hay fever. No, I think it's a bit more than that. Trust me.
No. It burns your soul.
Oh God, does it ever, man? But you know, it's part of what you have to do to get through basics. So.
Mm-hmm. Like I feel
But
very
some of the
lucky.
guys were like Tusk. You know, some of the guys in my platoon, they didn't phase them at all. So
It's
I guess
weird.
they just have a tolerance for it. Ew.
Nah.
Well, anyways, I think we're gonna call it here, Eddie.
Okay.
So I just want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. That was really, really cool to have you all here. Thank you once again, Eddie, for coming on. It's so nice to have somebody to talk to. I really don't. I'm getting tired of doing the talking heads because I always run out of stuff to talk about, and it's kind of I don't want to be boring for you guys. So
It's
it's always nice to have somebody come
being
in.
with you.
Yeah, it's and I just like talking with you. So anytime you want to come on, you know you're always welcome. And that goes for everybody in the chat. Any one of you folks, if you have a topic you want to talk about, send me the message in the new channel on my Discord, and there's a link to it in my YouTube community tab. And yeah, we'll get you on, and we'll talk about whatever it is you want to discuss. So all of you are welcome. So again, thanks, Eddie. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you. I've enjoyed it. I didn't obviously expect to come on, but
Yeah, well,
I
neither
very
did
much
I.
enjoyed to.
Yeah,
I'll come on whenever I'm free, whenever you want. You know, I'm happy to. I like just being around you guys and everybody in
cool.
the side chat.
That's awesome. Well, Nimrod's got Molly coming next week, so I'm gonna probably have Nimrod and Molly on with me next week.
Nice.
But I really would like to get you back on to discuss that video I sent you. So whenever you get a chance, have a look. You'll find it's a very interesting case.
I unfortunately won't be able to be here next week.
No,
for
I don't mean next
Nimrod
week.
and the
In the
Candy
future.
Queen.
Yeah.
No, I was just saying for Nimrod and the Candy Queen. So please pass on my love.
I will.
Thank
I
you.
certainly will. Absolutely. And yeah, just let me know when you're ready,
Okay.
and we'll have you back on as well.
I'll take on my research.
Awesome.
I'll try and do a deep dive as much as I can. I think that might just be my project for tomorrow, just to deep dive as much as I can and get as much information as my little brain can take.
I don't really think it's all that complicated. I think her story is pretty clear, but still, I mean, how she ended up there.
Who knows? We will find out.
We'll see. We'll see. I'm looking forward to seeing what we both come up with.
Yeah, me too.
All right.
I'm excited.
Okay, well, to everyone out there, thank you very much for coming out. You guys rock. You're the best. And I'm gonna make sure that I have a stream next week. So Nimrod, send me that message to make sure you're going to be on. because it's not confirmed that I'm going to Fukuoka next week. But if I am, I'll let you know. But to the rest of you, thank you for coming out, and I'll see you again soon. Eddie, you take care, dear.
Thank you. And I
Always
hope
love.
you take care too. And thank you again so much for having me.
You're very welcome. Always a pleasure. Say bye.
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 Bye.